Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's a new year, 2022, and I thought to start off the year I'm going to give you a little update of my fleet. So roll that intro. Right, so we'll start with the BMW. As you can see, it's quite wet here in the UK, and that leads me to my first problem. Where are we going? Here we go, we're in the car. You can see we're quite condensation-y. Even in here, actually. See if I can get the camera in there. See that? Condensation-y on there as well. So, part of the problem here. Turn on, we don't want the radio. So, I've got no interior fan. Which means this very rarely gets any chance to dry out. It doesn't really go anywhere over winter. So the moisture's getting to it. So you can see the dash is all steamed up. See that, get you in there. See, condensation. All this is on the inside. I think my heater blower is packed up. That's what I have got. A few of these off Amazon. Full of silica beads. Hopefully pick up some of the moisture in the car. And then, pop them in the microwave. 6 minutes I think it is, and then all the moisture comes out of them. Pop them back in the car, hopefully try and dry it out more. I've got a few more of those actually because my other cars are damp as well. So some of you may have noticed while I was filming my things wrong with my BMW video, I didn't mention we're missing our front lip. So I've got that inside. Coming inside our house, our lovely warm flat, nice and warm. Here we have the old lip. It's an IS lip, so we've got a little bit of sportiness going on. Bought this from BMW, had it painted, and then I went through a puddle and it came off because the original clips didn't hold it. So let me see if I can get the camera in there. So you see there, it's all cracked down that bit, all the way down. There's another little crack underneath there, you can see, just by my finger. This mount is broken. I've tried to glue it back together, but the glue wasn't really touching it, my Gorilla Glue. So I've gone for the other solution, which is, I bought another one. This one's not from BMW, so it's not original, like the blue one. I'm probably just going to leave it black, because I couldn't colour match the blue one very well. I know you can't really see it, that's actually blue and shiny. This one's just black plastic. All the mounts are there. I got it off eBay. I think it's about £60. Looks pretty good compared to the BMW one, so we'll be fitting that one up when we do the front brakes actually. So when the car is up in the air, we'll have a new lip going on. So you might also notice, I've got my wire brush here by the PS4. Of course, that's where it lives. I've got some of these. So these are the bushes for the rear subframe. The rear of the BMW feels quite loose, which is a bit annoying, but a couple of those. I've got some trailing arm bushes to go in, which you need to hit the subframe out to do. So hopefully later this year, if I get a garage, we'll be doing those. Hopefully it doesn't fail an MOT beforehand. Otherwise that'd be a real pain. It's not the sort of job you can do lead on your back in the road. So that'll be a more in-depth. We'll have the whole diff out, the whole rear end out. Hopefully that'll make a good few videos. That's an update on the BMW. Let's pop round to the Civic and I'll show you what's wrong with that. Right, so here we've got the Civic. Needs a bit of a clean. Absolute filth. So you'll notice inside we've got some jump cables, a couple more of the moisture packs, a bit of interior trim and a spare battery. Over Christmas, didn't really use the car much. A few short journeys, family and friends, heated rear window on because it was obviously all steamed up. Hence why I've got some of the silica pads in here. Came out to the car last week, went to go take it out for the day and it wouldn't start. Just some clicking. I thought, bloody hell. That's not the words I used, but that's what we'll say I used. I had this before. I put a new battery on it in August. So the battery, I thought it couldn't be that, couldn't possibly be the battery. So I didn't check that, which is your first mistake. Always check the battery first. I went down the lines of the starter motor being seized because it sounded like it was engaging, but not quite turning. I went down the next obvious route. So I took the starter motor out, smashed my fingers to pieces, doing so. Oh, that really hurt. Starter motor was out. I bench tested it on the ground. I noticed it's not quite working as I'd expect. I cleaned down some terminals. You know, I get it working pretty much spot on. Go fit it back to the car. Much easier to fit back because I know what I'm doing at that point. Same problem. I got my little voltmeter out and I checked the battery. And lo and behold, it was flat. So there we go. My cheap, reliable, daily car, turns out it's not that reliable. So there we go, guys. That's a little update on the fleet here at Keats Garage. Not a lot going on, actually. Need to get an MOT on the Beamer so I can have a reliable daily car, because obviously the Civic's not it. But there we go. If you enjoyed the video today, make sure you give it a like down below so I can, you know that you like it. If you don't like it, you can dislike it and no one will see. So that's also okay. Cheers, guys. Catch you next time.